And we are live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. That means it's time for another live Q&A here on the Film Stock channel. Making a surprise appearance because we didn't think he was going to be able to make it. Had a busy day, but he made it. Is Trevor from Film Geeks. As always, how you doing, man?
Dude, as always, I love these. It's got the notification on my phone that we are live indeed. I always look forward to these Wednesday night streams. Happy hump day, everybody. It's good to be here. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, and I see we already have some people in the chat. If you're in here or if you're on the replay, definitely hit the like button. It helps out in the algorithm. Had to throw that in there for everyone who knows the almost inside joke at this point. But I see Stranger Boys in here as always. Thank you for joining as always. They're taking Drake and Josh off Hulu. That is tragic. I think I might have seen your Instagram story. Just awful. Why on earth have they not released that show on Blu-ray yet? I don't know. I would buy it like that. Right, day one, I would buy it. I'd pre-order it.
If they release a show, would you want them to include the movies on there as well?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd
be freaking awesome. God, that'd be huge.
Oh, that would be great. I want that now. So yeah, we should make a video. Make this and send it over to Nickelodeon, and then they'll put it out for us.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised Nickelodeon hasn't done like their own streaming service in the world of streaming.
To me.
I can't because they have some of the most popular shows from like you can do Avatar, Last Airbender, Korra. You can do all the Victorious, iCarly, Drake and Josh, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron. You telling me you wouldn't eat a bowl of cereal and watching Jimmy Neutron right now, bro? I would love to do that.
Exactly. It's whack, and I hope that they get their crap together because, I don't know, Disney Plus, but call it not Nickelodeon Plus, but something along those lines, you're set.
You can be like Nickelodeon Extended or something. I don't know what you call it. Like, you call it something else, yeah.
Exactly, man. Stranger Boy, Chris, do you plan on watching the Elm Street sequels? No, I don't. I wasn't crazy about the first one. I know that's a hot take among the film community, but I don't really want to spend my time watching the sequels, unfortunately. Sammy Boy, thank you for joining as always. Are you both Gryffindor? If you're unfamiliar, anyone watching, those are the house. That's a house from Harry Potter. There's 4 houses. I am a Gryffindor. I've tested positive for Gryffindor twice. And I have a Gryffindor shirt that I love, but I don't think you are.
No, I tested positive for Slytherin. Chris's girlfriend Cam and I are both Slytherin, and my girlfriend is Hufflepuff. And but I took a test twice, and I was Slytherin, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. So when I go back and rewatch Harry Potter, I guess I might be on Draco Malfoy's team, bro.
Yeah, Draco Malfoy and Severus Snape, a little villain.
I know.
Yeah, let's see. Ian, what's going on, man? Hey, guys. Can't stay, but I wanted to be able to ask the first question. Have you guys ever listened to a song and can relate to it so much that you want to tell the person you like how you really feel? Has this ever happened to you, Trevor?
Getting deep. Yes, dude. It was Replay. Shoddy like a melody, and I used to listen to that song and be like, "Oh my god, I love Ashley so much." In like 4th grade, whenever it was, I had huge crushes going to Ashley, and I used to listen to that song all the time. It'd be on repeat. I would be sitting there out the window. You know, you're looking out in the movies, you're looking out the window. And you're like,
yes,
a little tear
I've done that multiple times.
Drops. There's like, it's got in your headphones.
Here, little 4th grade, looking out the window at the stars. I know, on her road trip.
My future wife, I know it.
Yeah, I think I felt that way in like 4th grade as well. What you say, Jason Derulo?
Oh my god, another good one.
Which is hilarious. The way that it's used in the SNL skit, I'm laughing so hard trying to get through the one with Bill Hader, Andy Samberg, and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
where they like shoot each other. That is one of the funniest skits ever.
I actually
it's funny that I you gotta watch after this. I'll send you the link. You gotta watch it. But I used to listen to that song and be like, this is the one. I didn't even know the girl. Be like in 4th grade. Yeah. Crazy time.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Sammy Boy says Jared Leto is returning as Joker. I love Heath Ledger, but I think Mark Hamill is my Joker growing up. I did see that. I think my friend Andy told me that today. Just tragic news. I don't want to see the guy.
I know you don't like this at all. I know.
Yeah. How you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm excited. I liked his Joker. I really did. I dressed up as him as Halloween my senior year. Best costume I've ever did. My girlfriend did my makeup and everything for like 3+ hours. It was awesome. And I thought he did a great job. He didn't have much screen time to captivate everyone in
he didn't.
Suicide Squad. He had like 8 minutes screen time, but I like Jared Leto. I think he's a really good actor. I think we differ on that, don't we?
Significantly, I think the guy is a phony, a fraud, a bum. I just don't like him at all.
Lots of people say that.
He leads a cult. Yeah,
Yeah, he's definitely a different guy, but I'd look at him just as a screen guy. You know, I don't really care like what you do outside. It's what you do. Cult leader, whatever. But yeah, I think he can act. And once you see Dallas Buyers Club, I think you'll agree with me because the dude's dang. You won't even recognize it's him. You literally will be like I was like, Jared Leto's not in this until like 20 minutes in the movie. I was like, oh my god, that's Jared Leto. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard he's fantastic in it, so I got to see that movie.
Yep, won the Oscar, beat Jonah Hill. It's crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I don't think he should have
Oscars.
I don't. I'm glad Matthew McConaughey won, but like, let's be real, Jonah Hill and Leo both pretty much got snubbed.
Yeah, pretty much. But we could have that whole debate another time, and it would get heated. It would. But
Matthew McConaughey, we wouldn't have got Matthew McConaughey's one of the best Oscar speeches, if not the best Oscar speech of all time.
Oh yeah.
My hero. That's who I chase. I have the whole thing memorized, dude. It's so good.
I saw that on TikTok the other day. It was like one of those like fake, like those pages that add the words to it and like add motivational music. Yeah.
Yep. It's the best. I love those pages.
Yeah. Sammy Boy also asked probably a hard question, but out of all the 8 Harry Potter movies, what's your favorite moment/scene? You get one pick. Wow, that's a tough one. There's so many great moments. It's hard to not choose like the final duel between Harry and Voldemort. Like,
I was gonna say that seems pretty
when he's like
a given
together, and they like go like that.
Yeah,
it's just
the way we started together.
It's such a great line. Like the whole like last 30 minutes of that movie. I mean, it's really hard to argue with that. But I also like in Goblet of Fire when Voldemort becomes Voldemort in the flesh again, and he has the little duel with Harry. So there's a lot of great ones.
Yeah, that's good. I would say maybe it's spoiler or not. When Dobby dies, that one hits hard, dude.
Yeah, it does.
God, that hit hard. Yeah, I haven't rewatched those in years. I watched 3 of them last year. My girlfriend keeps telling me we got to rewatch them, so maybe I'll do that and start.
But I know
so many new things to watch. It's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah,
it is really hard. Like I watched the Scream movies for the first time, and I was starting around like 8 or 9 at night and watch 2 and 2, and that's how I did it.
Yeah.
But, the days get busy this time of year with like everything that's going on, and then new movies, new TV. It's like crazy.
Yep. So, the time to like rewatch a lot of stuff we like probably like January, February. And that's slow time for everyone. Slow time for school, slow time for work, and slow time for movies. So like that's like the time to rewatch and pump out rewatch videos and stuff like that.
Definitely. Stranger Boy says when you went trick or treating. And and there was a bowl that says take one. Did you take a handful or did you follow the rules and take one? If I'd followed the rules because I was too scared that like I was gonna get in trouble or something.
Half the time I went up to those bowls, they're empty, but if they were, I would take probably a handful.
All right, yeah. Fair, I'm you
gotta live, son. You gotta live.
It usually said take 2. And I was afraid that something was going to come out and scare me because I know that happened. So it's like there was a devil on my shoulder. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jacob Martin's in here. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining as always. Really appreciate the support. Thoughts on the trailer for Disney's new film, Raya and the Last Dragon? It looks epic. Haven't seen the trailer, but I've seen the poster. Yeah. Have you seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer. Like I said, it's been a busy day, but I saw some poster art and like stuff like that, some like pictures of the cast, like how they look. It looks, the pictures I saw look really, really good. I heard it's like you said, it looks epic. I heard it's gonna be epic. I just from like the name, I feel like I'm gonna get like Moana vibes type thing. I don't know.
Definitely, yeah. It's based on the name alone. I agree. I think it's gonna be Mulan meets Moana. Maybe someone's probably said that. I haven't watched any trailer reactions, but I guarantee you, someone's probably said that. It looks like, I mean, the animation for Disney is so elite nowadays. They're just really doing great with great storytelling, I think. As of late.
Yep.
Sammy Boy, what is your take on candy corn? I think we've talked about this in a live before, but I don't really love it. I'll eat it if it's there. Like I'll snack on it a little, but I don't seek it out.
Yeah, I think I told a story a stream or 2 ago about last time I had it, it made me like deathly sick, and every time I think about it now, it makes me want to die. So I cannot stand candy corn. Yeah,
it's got an artificial taste to it for sure. Like pasty. If you get the pumpkins, they're like It's like chewing on toothpaste, but it doesn't taste like it's like a similar texture. Once it's like grinding up, I don't like it. But yeah, we have 10 people in here. So if you guys are watching, definitely hit the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. And keep dropping your questions. We have a lot of fun hanging out here on Wednesday nights. It's 9 o'clock where I am, only 6 where you are, which is crazy.
I know. I know. You're in the future, bro. That's what I always say.
I'm in the future, yeah. Jacob Martin says, we're surprised to hear that Quibi is shutting down. I sure wasn't. I'm not surprised because I haven't even heard of it really. So if that probably is a sign right there. Isn't it like some free streaming service or something like that?
It's like little shows that are a couple minutes long, I'm pretty sure. And I think the reason they did is because they had Kevin Hart do a bunch of shows. And Kevin Hart's not cheap. So like Kevin Hart promotes it, yeah. But like Kevin Hart probably costs a lot of money to do these couple shows. So no, I never looked into it. I never got it. It was trying to do like almost, I feel like TikTok of TV shows, shorter episodes. It's like, nah.
Didn't they have one with Kevin Bacon too? Like I feel like they did.
I have no idea. Probably.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really look into that. Max Talks Movies. What's up, man? How you doing? Glad to see you here. Thoughts on the NFL?
Max.
Here's our weekly sports segment. I'll go ahead and pull up the games if you want to give some thoughts on like what happened.
All right. Well, this past weekend, Max, I congratulate you, man. The Vikings are done. So if I'm rooting for anyone from our division, it's the Bears. You guys are 5-1. Congrats to you. I bet you got a big smile on your face when you saw Aaron Rodgers get pummeled by the Buccaneers. If you're in the NFC North, you don't like Aaron Rodgers. At least if you're a Minnesota Vikings fan, I can't speak for Bears fans. If you're a Minnesota Vikings fan, you cannot stand Aaron Rodgers. Us Vikings lost to the worst team in the league, the Atlanta Falcons, 40-23. Kirk Cousins, 3 picks, 2 games in a row with 3 interceptions. Gotta love him. So, yeah.
I think the worst team in the league might actually be the Jets. The Jets are trash.
Yeah, no, the Jets, if the Vikings play them, I would not be surprised if we lost.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that would be disgraceful for any team to lose to the Jets. The Falcons would lose to the Jets. I don't know, but the Browns
looked, honestly,
dismantled.
Falcons look, oh, my God. The Browns got pummeled. They played the Steelers. Steelers might be, they're the dark horse of the league right now. Like, no one's really talking about them.
Dude, the Titans, I mean, everyone's talking about the Titans right now, though.
But like, so the dark horse, mean like no one's really talking about, no one's really looking at them. Steelers can very well get to the AFC Championship and possibly the Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. If Big Ben stays healthy, Juju Smith-Schuster stays healthy. They've had so many injuries. If they stay healthy, they're looking nasty, dude. My girlfriend's family is diehard Pittsburgh fans, and they like from Pittsburgh and all that. So like they are so happy right now. Every Sunday I go over there, like, how do the Vikes do? And I'm like, yeah. Not good. Not good.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I didn't really watch much this weekend. I was at my grandparents' house, but this upcoming weekend, let's see, Giants Eagles Thursday night. Don't really care about that. That division is horrid. Browns Bengals. At least one of them will win. I mean, they already played once. Let's see, Steelers Titans. 2 undefeated juggernauts of the AFC. That's a 1 o'clock game. Why is that not a night game?
I hate that. The night games have been low-key trash. I get like the Niners-Rams game was close the other day, but like Buccaneers-Packers should have been the night game last week.
Bucks-Raiders is the Sunday night game. The Monday night game is Bears-Rams. So
Bucks-Raiders, that's actually a pretty good game. Raiders are good. Raiders, they just beat the Chiefs recently.
They are, yeah. So if we're picking who do we think wins the undefeated matchup, Steelers-Titans, that's hard because I haven't really watched a lot of either. I'll say the Titans just because Derrick Henry. I mean, if you can't stop Derrick Henry, it's probably game over.
The reason I'm gonna say Steelers is because the Titans barely got away against the Texans, and the Texans' defense is terrible.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go Steelers because Steelers been dominating. I think it's gonna be a dang good game, and I'm excited to watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably tune in. I don't know. I don't even think that far ahead, but Sunday.
Yeah,
I'll probably tune in. Let's see. Nice haircut, Chris. Thank you. I'm glad my hair is getting like a mop, and I can actually breathe now. It's a lot thinner and shorter. Movie Mania Nick, thank you for joining, man. Glad to see you here. What do you guys think about Ghostbusters Afterlife being delayed again until June of 2021? I've only seen the first 2 Ghostbusters, the originals. Haven't seen the new one with the female remake or sequel, and I don't really know if I care enough. So I don't think I'm really that upset by the news.
Yeah, I think the movie looks interesting. I love Paul Rudd, and Finn Wolfhard's in it, if I want to say. And I'm into Stranger Things now, so he's in that. Not surprising at all, honestly. What are you going to do now? It's kind of like expected.
Yeah, everything's getting delayed. It's unfortunate, but yeah, Not really that excited for it. I know it has Paul
Yeah.
Rudd, which excites me, but other than that, Max talks movies. With very few new movies coming out, what do you find yourself more or less excited for movie news? Less excited because it's like, okay, this is cool, but is it ever going to happen? Like when the Dune trailer dropped, I was hype. I was like, can't wait to see this in a few months. And now next year, maybe, like it's insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Disney's like making moves and they're putting Soul on Disney Plus. So like the new trailer for Soul got me excited and stuff. But yeah, dude, it's kind of hard to get my feathers ruffled right now with that.
Yeah, just hard to look that far ahead, honestly, during these times. Like, it's hard to even plan ahead and like life events.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Such a strange year.
It's like day by day right now. I'm kind of taking it. And I'm like, what do you think you want to do like next year? What do you want to plan a trip? I'm like, I kind of want to take it day by day because like we're like people know this, right? We're meeting up in Disney World in December.
We are,
but knock on wood. Like, who knows? Like, that would really suck. But like, I'm hoping it's gonna happen. We're gonna go. It's gonna be fine.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby?
I know, but I'm saying like, that's like the farthest I'm thinking right now. About 2 months. That's it.
Yeah, end of the year. Like, I have 2021 is not even a thought to me right now.
No, that's
hits,
like
it's gonna feel weird, man.
It's like alien type stuff.
Exactly. Let's see. Max talks movies. What is the film and or TV series that you will casually throw on when you don't know what else to watch? For me, it's James Bond and Parks and Rec. Trevor, I'll let you go first. Movie and TV show.
A movie I toss on pretty regularly is Long Shot. That's an easy watch with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron. I think it's hilarious. Kind of one it's like you can toss on, you can just listen to it. And a show, I gotta go to The Office. That's one I don't toss it on regularly, but like probably once a month I'll like be chilling. I'll toss on The Office or Avatar: Last Airbender. Can't go wrong with that one.
Same TV show, The Office. Like I remember. I mean, I've watched it multiple times, but like my freshman year, we watched it a lot in the dorm. And then if it's on like Comedy Central and I'm like at a hotel or something, or like anywhere, like on vacation, I like to have The Office on. It's comfort. Movie wise, that's different. I'm not as keen to throwing on a movie because I really love to pay attention. But if I had to put on like a background movie, I guess it would be Remember the Titans or Guardians 1. Those two were literally on like TV frequently. And I remember I would like to go on FX, the channel back in the day. In the summer, I remember I would have work at night at Zaxby's. This was a few summers ago in high school. Yeah. And MCU on during the day, just have it on the background. Comfort, it's just comforting to look up and see Star-Lord or something like that, who's probably not the guy to bring up right now. Anyway,
whatever. I'm gonna mute myself fast. I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 sec.
All right, cool. Let's see. Jacob Martin, pick 5 superheroes for your ultimate Marvel DC crossover. Let's see. All right, so Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. That's 3 DC, or that's 3 Marvel, excuse me. So, and then I guess Batman and Superman, like literally the most basic ones possible, because I think that would just be awesome to see. I really do. Film Fanatic, will there be any digital code giveaways today? Not today. I don't have any on me today, but if I pick up more Blu-rays in the future, which I should, I'll do some giveaways then.
You know what? I might be able to find one. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. While you do that, Eddie S is in here. What's going on, man? Trevor's gonna freak out. Here we go.
Eddie!
Glad to see you here, man. I'm glad we've been talking on Instagram. I know you let me know about the Criterion flash sale. I wanted to pick up Seven Samurai. I did, but I'm just gonna wait till November. Just because I have a trip coming at the end of the month, but then I will for sure. So
hold on, I have one because I got this for my birthday back in February, so I don't know if it expires or not, but it's for my possible favorite movie of all time, Perks of Being a Wallflower. We'll give away that one. Why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Awesome.
It's a great one.
Yeah. It's a great one. Yeah. Danny Care of You says, "What's up, bros? Favorite movie of all time, not including Star Wars or Lord of the Rings." Between a lot of movies, Remember the Titans, Good Will Hunting, and Whiplash, probably. Dude, you can't do that. You can't open a Blu-ray like that. It's ASMR to the fans and everyone. Man, you're gonna make
sorry.
People...
I'm muted.
No, it's like I'm saying that's my favorite. Like you're gonna make me want to go buy a Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it literally, that's one of my favorite things.
That's ASMR to Blu-ray people.
You're gonna tempt some people to go buy Blu-rays right now. Leave here and go buy Blu-rays.
Yeah. But mine would be Perks of Being a Wallflower. Like, I absolutely love this movie. Or Avengers Infinity War, because that's up there. He didn't say not Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Loophole.
True. Loophole. You want to go ahead and do the giveaway, or
I will do it a little bit.
All right, cool. Eddie S says that Don't Breathe sequels coming in 2021. What other sequels didn't we need? Yeah, I haven't seen the first Don't Breathe, so I can't speak to it, but I kind of know of it. Chick-fil-A lovers in here. What's going on? Max talks movies. What is something that you hate about the younger generation and something that you admire? I don't know. I guess I kind of don't like how, I mean, including myself, like everyone's always on their phone, and like sometimes
I was gonna bring that up,
but also like I'm on my phone to kill time so much. But I guess it's more when I'm like with people, how everyone's like on the phone. But I don't know. That's such a freaking old person thing to say. But I remember playing outside all the time growing up, and that was so much fun. So we'll say that. Yeah. Chick-fil-A lover says Drake and Josh is on T-Nick Saturday nights. Yep. Ooh, that sounds like a party for real. I love some Drake and Josh. Number one superhero fan says, sorry, I'm late. No worries. Thanks for joining. Hawkeye versus Star-Lord, who would win? This is so hard, but Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord easily for me.
Yeah, if it's hand-to-hand combat, I would say Hawkeye, but like Star-Lord, like when Star-Lord did the like even Iron Man, like when they met in Infinity War, the little thing he did.
Yeah.
The dude's a beast. Like, come on, he's a beast. I love Star-Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Jacob Martin, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
I know you're going to say Harry Potter to go for, but I'm saying Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Harry Potter at this very moment. This is a historic moment. A year from now, you could ask me, I could have rewatched Lord of the Rings 20 times, or maybe still not have rewatched it. Probably the latter. Not. I probably won't have seen it by then, or rewatched it, excuse me. But Harry Potter at the moment. Let's see. Max talks movies. Thoughts on Fast and Furious franchise supposedly ending with Fast 11. It could end right now, and I would move on with my life and be content. Never have to see another Fast and Furious movie.
I love the Fast and Furious franchise. Probably top 10 favorite franchise with me, but like, aren't they going to space? Like, how dumb are we going to get?
They've teased it. Yeah, they've teased it, which is insane. I don't want to see that. I kind of lost me after Fate of the Furious. Didn't see Hobbs and Shaw, and probably done with the franchise. Not even going to see them just for like a review. Seriously, I think I'm done.
Okay, I got a message. Cam says, tell Chris to scroll down in the chat and read what I said now. It is urgent.
She said, Eric is at Universal. I'm going to cry. That's from the Pretty Much It commentary tracks. He's this really funny dude that we both love. And like we were hoping that he might be there when we're there, which is he's not now, but he goes to Universal all the time. So that is cool, Cam. I'm sure we'll talk about that later, but that's awesome. I wish that he was going to be there, though. That would be cool to meet him. He's such a cool dude. Let's see. Speaking of the NFL, it's a sad year for us Cowboys fans, but still have a chance at the playoffs, even with 2 wins. Yeah, I saw like a tweet that said they could go 4. The winner of that division could go 4-12. Still make the playoffs.
Yeah, I will say like the Cowboys division's terrible, but like it's so sad what happened to Dak, dude. Like that injury. Throw up on that thing. That was disgusting. But Andy Dalton isn't terrible. He's pretty bad, but he's not a terrible, you know?
Yeah. He's
pretty bad.
He's bad.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents or Jimmy Neutron from Stranger Boy?
Fairly Odd Parents. Very easy.
Jimmy Neutron for me. Let's see. If you had to sneak a parrot, this is Nick Cage. Oh, thank you for gracing us with your presence. If you had to sneak a parrot through airport security, how would you do it? I would steal the Declaration of Independence first. I don't know.
That's a hard one.
That's a good question. I feel like I've heard that somewhere once in my life. I don't know. No idea.
That's hard.
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely heard that question on a live stream in the summer at some point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see.
Tough.
Yeah. Superman versus Thanos. Who wins?
Well, Superman couldn't even beat Batman, so come on, Thanos.
It's unfortunate. All Thanos has to do is get kryptonite, and it's game over. We just stop.
That's the one thing that's kind of like I love Superman, but it's one thing that's kind of irritating about Superman is like you just need kryptonite. All right, digital code. Probably no one cares about this movie anyway, but I do. So
is it expired?
Code we got today. Who knows? When does it expire? Someone let us know if it is expired or not. If it is, I'm sorry. I just opened this. I got it back in February. I just opened it. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Whoever gets it gets it. Congratulations. I'll leave it up there for a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If everyone gets it and it works, let me know. If it doesn't work, apologies.
Let us know in the chat if you got that. Perks of being a wallflower. Let's see. Number one superhero fan asks, the Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy, movie-wise? I used to choose Guardians, but after rewatching, I choose Avengers. I think I'd have to get... Then I'm pulling my ranking real quick, actually.
I would go probably now. The first Avengers we're talking?
Yeah, the first Avengers or Guardians. Yeah, I have my MCU ranking. I just got to pull it up.
I think I have Guardians higher than the first Avengers, but it's close. It's very, very close.
I have Avengers above Guardians right now, so I'd stick by that. I love that first Avengers movie.
I love the first Avengers too. It's hard. That's a hard one.
Very tough question. Thank you for that question. And Jacob Martin says, song from your childhood that's the most nostalgic for you. There's a lot that take me back to my childhood that I can't think of off the top of my head. Do you have any that come to mind?
You got to loop-de-loop and pull because your shoes are looking cool. That's from SpongeBob. Or I'm a Goofy Goober. Yeah, that's a great one. I'm a Goofy Goober. Yeah. I used to bump out with my friend's basement. Like we were kids, you know, and that'd be like on loop, and we'd like, we're staying out till dawn, you know, be hanging out. It's like 8 o'clock at night. You just had pizza and Coke, and you're all like caffeinated up, and then it's like 8:30, and you're just passed out. But we used to listen to that, jump on couches and stuff.
Yeah. You know, I'll go with like, it's kind of cheating, but not really. But like the theme songs to TV shows are technically songs, and those resonate. Yeah. Like when I hear them now, like I get waves of nostalgia. Like Drake and Josh, I was listening to in the car the other day. Like all the nostalgia. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That's a nostalgic one. That is nostalgic. And also like the Jonas Brothers classic stuff, like SOS. Like I remember seeing like the music video.
Year 3000. That's a great one.
So good. I listen to the Jonas Brothers a lot in the car.
Their newest album is great, dude. The Joe Bros for life, dog. They're amazing.
Oh yeah, awesome. Number one superhero fan: Avengers: Age of Ultron or Guardians 2? Age of Ultron for me. Age of Ultron for me as well. I'm not crazy about Guardians 2.
Guardians 2, no doubt about it.
Fair. Let's see. Mid-level Media says, "What's up, guys? Thanks for joining."
What's up, Ken?
In here, yeah. We have 12 people in here, by the way. So if you're in here, definitely hit the like button and keep dropping your questions. We love answering them. He says movie news is depressing. It really is. It's so depressing. It's unfortunate because who knows when these movies are going to come out at this rate.
Well, like the number one news, yesterday, Daniel Kaluuya, I don't want to say his name right from Get Out, is like making a Barney movie. That was like the big news yesterday.
Like Barney the dinosaur?
He's making a Barney movie. Barney the dinosaur. I was literally like, wow.
I was unaware.
The times we live in, man.
The times we live in, my friend. Stranger Boy, I like this one. I'm getting hungry thinking about it. Favorite pizza topping that's not meat. It's hard because most of the best ones are meat, in my opinion, but I got to think about this for a quick second. Besides cheese. Yeah, cheese, obviously. Okay. But besides cheese, I would have to say I like...
mushrooms, onions, and peppers.
This is such a hard question. You know what? I think I agree because there's a Philly cheesesteak pizza that's fantastic, and the bites without the steak are still good. So... yeah, I'd agree actually, but there's also one called The Works that has like peppers and like all the like it's so good. Oh, I'm getting pizza soon. I can't wait. I haven't had pizza in a while. I'm
having pizza.
I'm getting pizza Friday. My mouth's watering.
Cooking a Red Baron frozen pizza after this. If you guys eat frozen pizzas, I will. If you guys eat frozen pizzas, what's the best one? Your favorite one? Red Baron, DiGiorno. There's a Tony's. There's a bunch of them. So let me know. That'd be interesting.
So I'm gonna give my input for that because I want to talk about it. DiGiorno's is good, but it's like a every now and then thing. I like it though. But like truthfully, my favorite one it's the Sam's Club Premier, and it's thin crust, extra pepperoni, and it's like it is some of the best pizza I could eat the whole thing right now. Yeah. It's not healthy, but it's good.
Yeah. No. When I used to go to Sam's Club, you can get like a full cooked pizza for $8. A full cooked pizza. That would feed like you and your homie, and you're like, "Oh, bro, come on, let's get this." And you grab it real fast, and like, dude, and no lie, some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
some of the best pizza I've had in my life.
I
don't go to Sam's Club anymore, but like, God, that would be like the thing. You go grocery shopping.
Places at pizza at Disney. We got to get some.
I'm sure there's a couple of pizza. Oh, come on! I can eat pizza every day when we're there. You know what's sad is Jess is trying to make reservations. Dude, everywhere sold out.
Really?
And she went on the day when we first can get them, and she's like, there must be something wrong. Like people must be able to get them before, because she's going 2 months in advance, and they're all taken.
Dang.
Like the T-Rex place we were trying to go to the first night, like the dinosaurs are all around. She said she couldn't. The reservation only time was for 5, and our flight gets in at 4:40. we're not going to be there till like 7 at the earliest. I was like,
there are some good like quick service.
You can walk up. Yeah, we're gonna
like
walk
Deluxe
up.
Burger. They have some really good burgers.
I'm sure travel days. I'm always
You'll just
so
be starving,
hungry.
dude. You won't care. You'll just be so hungry.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, eat anything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I like this question from Jacob. He says, if you were given the chance to make a live action Disney remake, what would it be? For me, either Sword in the Stone or The Black Cauldron. Yeah, those are two that a lot of people have talked about because they want, like, they're not the maybe the best or most renowned animated movies, so they should get a live action remake. You could do a whole new take on it. I dig that. They already did a lot of them. They've done Jungle Book, Lion King, which I did not like at all. Aladdin, which I haven't seen. But one that I would want to see, I guess, is, I don't know. That's such a tough question. Maybe I was about to say 101 Dalmatians, but they've already done that. Maybe a newer 101 Dalmatians.
They're making one with Emma Stone called Cruella. It's supposed to come out next year.
Okay, is that like Disney Plus or theater, or who knows what they'll do?
It was supposed to come in a theater, but I don't even know if it's coming out now. But I would say, have you seen the original Robin Hood?
No,
with, like the fox and
like
Robin
the
Hood?
animals. Yeah, okay, I haven't seen.
Yeah, you haven't seen that, dude? It's one of my like favorite childhood movies. I would say Robin Hood, man. It's actually brilliant. Or Fox and the Hound. Why not? Toss it in there.
Pinocchio. Come on,
that'd be a great one. I gotta
Jiminy
see.
Cricket. No, I love this.
I'm sure you can do like a Bambi. You can do Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I mean,
Pinocchio. The interesting thing is, though, Pinocchio was going to happen, and it was going to have Tom Hanks playing Geppetto, and it was going to be Guillermo del Toro, and he could definitely capture the weird feel of it, like Fantasy Island, I think it's called. I want to say. Yeah, sorry, I was reading that. I love the Disney slipcovers. I went through a phase where I was collecting Blu-rays from Disney. I still do, but I have to have the slip for Walt Disney Animated. And I was like, I would go in the store like a freaking weirdo. I'd pick up 5 copies of the movie and I would inspect them and put them down. I have to have a mint slip. I'm a weird guy.
Yeah, I hear you. I hate movies without slipcovers. Like, I wish this one had a slipcover, you know?
Yeah, I wish they all had slipcovers, but I don't know.
Speaking
of slipcovers, what's your favorite Blu-ray slipcover from Ken at Mid-Level Media? That's a really good question.
I already grabbed mine. It's the Shazam one because he changes.
Yeah,
dude, that's
I'm gonna look real quick.
So glorious. Really, that's like DC at finest, dude. That's so beautiful. Just look, I don't know how they do that. You know,
this is a cop out, but I just like that's one of my favorite posters. It's really basic, but that's one that came to mind. But this movie, that's all I need in my life. That's all I need. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You love that. You love it a lot.
Oh yeah, it's great. Let's see. Least favorite color.
Brown.
Like traffic cone orange, dude. Get out of here. Like the Florida Gators or like Tennessee.
Florida Gators.
I'd rather you. Yeah. Don't want to talk about them right now. Their program's like shut down anyway because of COVID. So, Sammy boy, do you give up or you're thirsty for more? Favorite holiday quote? That is from Home Alone, I believe. That definitely is from Home Alone. That's a great one. That's really tough to argue with. But do you have one? I feel like yours might be from Elf. I could be completely wrong.
I quote Elf literally all the time. My brother and I say all the time, as soon as possible. As soon as possible? As soon as possible. And he like 20 back, okay, anything for you, Daddy. He pulls down his pants, and the lady sees his junk. That's a great one. I traveled all day and night to find. We say this all the time. What's a Christmas gram? I want one. I love that one. It's hard. There's a lot of great ones. And when I think of it later, like I'll be laying in bed tonight, and I'll wake up and I'll be like, that's the one,
Yep, me too. But if I had to answer right now, it'd be from Home Alone, and I could quote a lot of that movie, but there's a lot. Look what you did, you little jerk. When he like spills the milk and everything. I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass. There's like literally so many from that movie. That's a great one. Why the hell you dressed like a chicken? It's just, there's like so many funny. I love that movie so much. Let's see. Oh, wait. Credit card? You got it. That's from Home Alone 2 when he uses the thing. I love Home Alone 1 and 2, man. Those are some movies right there. Some of my favorites. Anyway, I might do if you want to see a watch along of a holiday movie. I know we talked about this earlier. Definitely would like to organize that.
Yeah.
Just let us know. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta watch
along, bro. I'm just playing.
Yeah. I gotta watch Home Alone for the first time this year. I'm really excited for it.
Do a video on that, please. Home Alone reaction. Full-fledged, not just
if my stupid computer will work, I will.
Yeah. Do it like you did the Stranger Things one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing more of those.
Yep. Yeah, the full thing. Rugrats or Wild Thornberries. There's a Wild Thornberries ride. It's in Ohio. It's really random. It's a log ride. And that it scared the crap out of me when I was little. I was traumatized by log rides at a young age, and I don't know why. Like water rides at amusement parks freak me out. I still ride them. I love Splash Mountain. It's my favorite, but that one scared me. There was like it was like a python on the side when you were going. It freaked me out. But I guess Wild Thornberries I remember more, which is kind of crazy. Did you watch either?
Yeah, I was Wild Thornberries guy too. I remember they made books at the book fair I would get, and they made like a movie I watched.
There was a movie, and I swear there was like elephants on the front, and it was like
it was like into the wild or something. It was in Africa.
Yes.
Wild Thornberries go Africa or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. They made a book on it too. I read the book and watched the movie. Yeah.
Speaking of Africa, not Middle Earth, Madagascar: Escape to Africa. That's a great sequel. I don't know if you watched those movies.
Oh, I love the Madagascar.
The penguins are hilarious. When the old lady
yeah. Smile and wave, boys. Smile.
Yep, classic. Chick-fil-A lover. Guardians or Fantastic Four. I think I'm more just at a base level. If you're asking like which characters are cooler, I think the Fantastic Four is cooler, but I'd have to say Guardians movies for sure.
Yeah, Guardians.
Eddie S., what was your first job? Mine was Taco Bell. LOL. Trevor.
When I was 12 years old, 12, 13, I just mowed my neighbor's lawns. Is what I did.
Yeah, I mowed grass for my neighbors at an early age, but my first job was like at Zaxby's. Yeah, working on drive-through. So yeah,
there you go.
Film Fanatic got Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Hey, congratulations! If you haven't seen it, watch it, man. It's fantastic. You'll love it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Trevor told me to finally watch it, and I did back in May now, which is crazy, but I did enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah,
months ago. Yeah. Pizza and Coke sounds like a party. LOL. It does. That would hit right now if you had if I ordered some pizza during the live stream and then I had a nice cold Coca-Cola with it. That would be good.
Perfect.
Ryan from Murder says, y'all are beast
blessed
mode.
Us with his presence. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by. You're the man, and I can't thank you enough for the intros you did for me. People still comment. Great intro. I will continue to thank you no matter what you say, because I know you're a very humble guy, but you're a beast. You're the beast, my friend.
You are the beast, bro. You are the beast, man.
Yeah. Legally Blind Critic, what's going on? How pumped are you guys for The Mandalorian Season 2? Super pumped. Brother, new Star Wars content. I love it.
I can't wait, dude. Oh my god. Do you know what times they're releasing the episode?
I don't know. I remember last time it was around 6 a.m. Eastern, I think, or something like that.
I want to say they're releasing
it at night.
Midnight.
I would be so upset.
3 a.m. Eastern and midnight. I think that's what they're doing.
Okay.
My buddy told me that today. He was like, I think they're dropping at midnight. I might stay up for it. I was like, yeah, me too. Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm not because it's 3 a.m. But
yeah,
whatever. Mid-level. I'd like to see a Barney movie directed by Jordan Peele. They could do a horror movie on it for sure. That'd be freaky.
Yeah, that would be more interesting. Like an adult version of Barney. Come on, that'd be more interesting than Barney dancing. I don't know.
Yeah. He also asks, have you guys seen Spree with Steve from Stranger Things? Just watched last night and really enjoyed it.
I haven't even heard of it, actually. First off, Steve from Stranger Things, so far, not a fan. Not a fan. I know Jess keeps telling me, my girlfriend keeps telling me, he'll be your favorite character. I promise. She keeps telling me that. He'll be your favorite character. And I'm like,
I think I have issues because I liked him from the start because I don't know. I guess I like dick asshole characters.
Douchebags.
Yeah, douchebags. Sleep in the garage. No dinner.
Well done.
Anyway, I know that I think it was Josh from Everything Movies. Josh O'Hare had an early copy of it, and I know that Jaron, I think, want to say reviewed it or something. It looks pretty crazy though, so I might watch that eventually. There are so many movies to see; it's crazy.
I was literally about to say there's just so many.
Yeah. Red Baron's my favorite from Stranger Boy. That's what you like, right?
Yeah, my favorite one. I got a thin oven baked thin crust Red Baron pepperoni pizza to cook after the stream, baby. I'm freaking bummed.
Yeah. Talking about nostalgia though, from earlier, I had the mini ones, the pan ones that I would make in the microwave or oven, and I had those as a kid, and they were so good. I would cut it into 4 pieces and eat it like a snack or a meal. It was good.
As a kid, I think the one you're talking about, they're little cylinders like this kind of, looks like a shape of a donut.
It's like a circle. It was like a circle, and the crust was like that.
Yeah.
Instead of it was a little thicker.
So at my elementary school on Tuesdays, they used to do the long one. They're like long like a donut, and they're about that thick. And they said Red Baron. They're cheese, little pepperoni crumbs on them, you know, like pepperoni bits. Every Tuesday they would do them, and you had to get there fast. They would only have like 20 per lunch. So you had to get the hell. I would sprint, and I would tell my mom, "I'm not getting lunch. I'm getting lunch on Tuesdays," and I would get a Red Baron and eat pizza. Oh, dude, the best.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I remember the cafeteria pizza was like kindergarten. It was like really good, and then it kind of got worse every year as it went on.
Yeah, it
started bringing my lunch.
Yeah, exactly. I just brought lunch way easier.
Jacob Martin says, "What was your favorite Disney princess crush as a kid?" Belle for me. I don't remember.
Is for me. Still is for you.
Okay.
Still is for me. Belle.
I don't remember like crushing that hard on any of them. Maybe Ariel. I don't know. Who knows?
Ariel's beautiful. I always loved Ariel.
Now though, I think that Rapunzel is probably my crush, which is
weird. Ooh, probably. I love Rapunzel too. Yeah.
Again, though, I didn't watch that as a kid that much. So.
Well, weird, I didn't see. Tangled came out when we were like in the age where like I can't watch that. It's not for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not a girl. You know, like if that's a girl movie, that's what you'd say.
Yeah.
And now I'm like watching them by myself. And I'm like, these are amazing.
I hear you, dude. Yeah, exactly. Max talks movies. Most underrated fast food restaurants.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is slept on. Wendy's is good, but
Max.
Wendy's 4 for $4. You can get anything. You get the burger, like the double days, like whatever it's called. So good. I got that when I was at Universal last time, and I was just craving a burger. If I'm like really craving a good burger meal, I'll get that from fast food. But I think Burger King slept on, dude. They have a really good double cheese, and like it's good road trip food too. And their nuggets are good. They have like 10 nuggets for $1.40. Like, what do you?
They have
go get. Yeah.
They're the double cheeseburgers. The little ones you get like there's 2 double cheeseburgers, whatever. Like they're super cheap ones, dude. They're straight fire. A lot
I
of
had 2 of them.
Yeah.
Can't
get wrong with them.
Yeah. Stranger Boy, they better never make a live action Toy Story. Yeah, they won't do that.
Oh, they won't do that. That'll look so weird.
Yeah. Max says, I know it's early, but any Christmas videos you're planning on doing this year? You have any plans so far?
Home Alone 1 and 2. First time watching reactions. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do a now playing of one of my favorite Christmas movies. If you guys like now playings, let me know. I'm getting
hitting the like button
in my head about
with the algorithm.
Do that. Yeah. If you guys want to see now playings, let me know if you'd rather see random or me picking them, because I genuinely want to hear your feedback. You won't hurt my feelings. But I want to review some Christmas movies like the original Grinch, and then maybe do a comparison, stuff like that. It's a Wonderful Life. I want to review some classics that I didn't get to review last year. I did like Die Hard and Elf. And I think I already did Home Alone, but I'm going to do some more Home Alone. I don't care. I love Home Alone.
2 movies I haven't seen, Christmas movies. Here we go. Kill me. I've never seen this.
Gotta watch that one.
And it's like it's really cool slip car. I bought it last year, $5. I need to watch it. I know. It's. I'm gonna guess it's a Christmas movie because it takes place at a Christmas party the whole time, right?
Yeah. You can watch it whenever, and people are like, it's not a Christmas movie because it only takes place at a Christmas party. Who cares? Watch it around Christmas and you get a better vibe to it.
Yeah.
And you'll like, there's literally Christmas music in the movie. Like, come on now.
Yeah. And Jingle All the Way. Jess got this for me last year. She loves this movie. It's Arnold. I haven't seen it. She loves this movie, but
yeah,
I'll probably check that one out too.
Yeah. Ryan from Nerdy Blurb with a great question. He says, if David Fincher was hired to do a Disney live action remake, which one should he do? I would stick my gun with Pinocchio. I think
I would say that too.
Yeah, Pinocchio's darker, and like I could see him like doing it. I just really could. I think that would fit his tone, like the Fantasy Island stuff. Which I'm gonna look that up right now as we talk. Fantasy Island, Pinocchio, to make sure I'm calling it right. Pinocchio.
I think someone said. Jacob Martin said down below.
Yeah, Fantasy Island.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. That'd be another good one.
Yeah. Hunchback Notre Dame. Yep. Yeah. Haven't seen Hunchback, by the way. Never seen it.
Saw it as a kid. I remember enjoying it.
Bambi, Bald Mountain. Yeah. Just never really had the desire to watch that one for whatever reason. Yeah. I remember seeing like the iconic poster, but another one that I never really watched was what's it called? Atlantis, those Atlantis movies. I had like a toy from it, I think, that I got from like a fast food restaurant. And like I never saw the movie, I don't think, but maybe he could do that. I don't know.
I own them as the Atlantis movies, the Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and all that. But I need to go back and watch them. Yeah.
When they should do a Little Mermaid live action, I think they are.
They are indeed.
And Lily Blind Critic, what's your favorite Steelbook? This is my go-to, so I'm just going to keep doing it as my go-to. Actually, I'm going to pull a different one this time.
Do you have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Steelbook?
No, I have the slip.
Dude,
this one, I know, I like it. I just like the slip better, the classic. But dude, I haven't showed this one because I forget I have it, but this might be my favorite Steelbook. It's sick. Look at it. Wreck-It Ralph arcade machine.
Whoa!
On the back, it's got that. Like, that is sick. Like that, and it's 4K Steelbook. I think it is. And the inside artwork is this movie's so slept on. Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, it's really
First
great.
one's fantastic. Second
one's I'll go 300. That's a nice one.
That is
Tonight we dine in hell. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And then also Whiplash. Recently picked this one up, still in its packaging.
I
never gave a digital code from the video for this one. I don't know why I didn't, but I always do digital code giveaways, so I never did. So here we go. Another digital code, people.
Do Whiplash. It, yeah. Do it. Number one superhero fan. You guys should do 31 on 31. I don't want to rip off. I think that's Sean Chandler's thing. I don't know.
He did a thing with a bunch of people, so maybe one day that actually looked like a really fun thing to do.
Yeah. Is that 31 movies on the 31st of?
On the 31st of the month. That would honestly, if you guys want to see that, maybe we can do that together or a companion video. That'd be really fun, honestly.
Yeah, we'll look into it for sure.
Do a live stream, bro.
Yeah. Mid-level says both awesome covers, and I agree. Once Upon a Time is like a fine wine that gets better every time I watch it. It totally does. I could watch the movie anytime, and that might be my comfort movie in years to come. I'll throw on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and just relax. It relaxes me, and I'm sucked in.
Hey. However he whistles.
Yep. That was a good whistle impression. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay,
here we go.
Giveaway?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for a Whiplash. Whoever gets it, let us know. Ta-da. Ta-da. And goodbye. Whoever got it, congrats.
If you got it, congratulations.
I think Cam probably.
Let's see.
Okay, Cam said again. Check right now. It's urgent.
Eric responded to my Instagram message. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna call you later and we'll talk about that. That's exciting. I want to know what y'all are talking about though. So I'm intrigued.
Whoa! Look at the back of it. I'm sorry. Look at the back of that.
Oh my goodness!
Have you seen that? He's sitting on the edge of the drumstick.
But yeah,
I haven't seen that. Wow! Yes. Wow! I just opened it. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
There's so many movies I want to rewatch. There's so many movies I need to watch for the first time. Today I was supposed to watch Rebecca, but I'm like, it's just so hard. I want to rewatch Whiplash. I want to rewatch all of these.
Yep, I hear you, man. I hear you. Benj Sandergaard, thank you for joining. What movie/movies do you want on the Criterion Collection? I've heard this question before, and I think that I would like to see. There's Casablanca is like one of those classic Best Picture winners. It doesn't have like a super cool Blu-ray release. I think that would be a cool one. I definitely had a really good answer at one point, and I just it's escaped my mind for whatever reason. But that's a classic that would be cool to see on there. Let's see. Max Stocks movies. If you were to watch a movie right now, what would it be? Right at this second, Trevor.
Scream 2, because I need to watch that tonight. So Scream 2.
Scream 2, yeah. I'd watch Steve Jobs. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I've been wanting to rewatch that one.
I rewatched. Yeah, Elf watch along's happening.
It's happening.
It has to happen.
It's happening.
It has to happen.
With our hot cocoa and our pajama pants. We're gonna cozy by the fire.
North Dakota, hey.
Oh man, yeah. Jake Martin says Elf, Home Alone, Santa Claus, Polar Express. Those would be fun.
We could do that for Christmas.
We could do a weekly December watch along if you want.
I was gonna say maybe for
on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you got it could be a Q&A as well because it's movies we've seen before.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll watch Home Alone before, so it can be a Q&A. We can talk the whole time. We can watch and talk about it and be super laid back and fun. That'd be December. That's probably what we'll do every Wednesday.
Exactly. Yeah.
Watch along on Wednesday.
Or we'll do it on the weekend if you want, because December weekends, I feel like I don't know. I'm done with class, so we'll figure that out. Yeah. Or you should do a watch along on A Christmas Story. Funny thing is, this movie's on my 100 movies list and has been since the year. I've been saving it for December, so I'll do that December 1st probably. Max Talks Movies. What is something that you thought made you unique but didn't? I've never heard this question before. Maybe that I have a movie YouTube channel because there's a lot of people who do.
Yeah, I guess that I love movies. My passion for movies is huge. I'm like, there's millions of me out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you have seen the first Iron Man, right, Trevor?
Yeah,
a lot.
many times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all good, but yes, I have. I love the first Iron Man. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that you might be referring to when we were talking about last week. I believe we were talking about greatest or like top comic book movies or something was a question. And I was like, oh, you didn't say Iron Man? I think that might be the confusion.
Maybe.
But yeah, definitely seen Iron Man. Definitely. Max talks movies. Hypothetical situation. The world has run out of turkeys and we need something to eat for the main dish on Thanksgiving. What do we eat? Ham.
I eat ham anyway. We vetoed turkey in my house because it always takes so long. And if you cook it too long, it gets dry. If you don't cook it long enough, it takes too long. So we do ham. Bomb. I love. We
fry a turkey every year, but ham we have as well, and I like the ham more. It tastes better. Any film saga updates? Still on a hiatus.
No updates.
Yeah. I appreciate that you're interested, though, Max. Maybe we'll make a return. Maybe.
Like I can't guarantee anything. Like doing these are so fun, and like it's like this should be the same as a film the podcast, but like it was the energy, the same vibe wasn't there. So
yeah, I think that. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Besides Jade and Joe, who are your Nickelodeon crushes? I don't know who Jade and Joe is. Do you?
Jade is from Victorious, and Joe is from Big Time Rush. Come on, you uncultured.
I don't know those names at all. So it's been a while since I've seen either show.
We talked about this like a week ago. Jade, the mean one from Victorious.
Yeah, I still like. I did not watch Victorious that much, man.
Jade, she was the mean gal. We talk about this all the time, and you're like, yo, yeah.
Is it the older sister?
What? You don't know who Joe is from Big Time Rush either?
No, I don't remember. I remember the music slapping, but truthfully, the episodes I don't remember as much of Big Time Rush.
Who am I speaking to right now? I
don't know. I'm just gonna remove myself, guys, and you can carry on.
Goodness. Besides Jade and Joe, for me, I would say Tori from Victorious. I still pretty much in love with Victoria Justice. Like, come on, she's perfect. Her cheekbones, so nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have any Nickelodeon crushes. That's just it's the sad truth. I just didn't really.
Sandy
what
Cheeks.
What were the trends when you were in middle and high school? Of course, yeah, of course.
Silly Bands and Kendama.
I was about to say Silly Bands.
Did you play Kendama?
Is that the thing with the board and the little?
Has a ball on a string and has a top big cup, a little cup, and a spike, and a bottom cup.
No.
You never played Kendama? Dude, at my school, like, no lie, a parent, like, organized a Kendama tournament, and they brought, like, Kendama professionals. Dude, if you guys know Kendamas, let me know down below in the comments. No lie, like, there was YouTube sensations. These dudes, like, millions and millions of views, and I had Kendama. I got it pretty good. You could, like, I forget what the tricks are called, but, like, it was super. Go to Kendama competitions, buy a $30 piece of wood with a string on it, and you play all these games, and at lunch, you'd play Ken. And then some kids would come out to you, go, you want to play Ken for Ken? And it's like, if they do a trick and they land it and I miss the trick, it's like horse. I get the letter K because Kendama. So you play Ken. Okay. And some kid would come up to you, go, want to play Ken for Ken? And they'd be hecka good, do a really cool trick. And then if you miss, you got a letter. Well, then if you lost, you had to give them your Kendama. Sucked. I lost a couple of those.
I feel like it'd be cool to see in person, like to see it play out. Then I would be like, oh, I kind of get this thing. Also, like the fashion thing was like Nike Elite socks with Sperry's. That was like trendy for some reason.
I was one of the few kids who wore Sperry's in my school, but Nike Elite socks. Yeah, if you didn't have Nike Elites, like sit down, son. Short socks. I wear short socks now.
I never wear long socks now. Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't like wearing long socks. I'm like, but like if I wear short socks now, like if you wore those in high school, it's like, oh, we can't be friends. Look at those short socks. Nice ankles. What kids would say. Kids are so mean. Nice ankles. It's like, what?
Exactly, yeah. And then there was like the Harlem Shake, like video stuff, like the Harlem Shake, I think it was called. Like tons of stuff like that. So it was an interesting time, to say the least. Halloween or Christmas? Christmas. Yeah, definitely.
Not even a question. Not even.
I like Halloween, but Christmas is it's magical.
What's your second favorite holiday?
Me?
Yeah, you.
It's probably I don't know, man. I really don't. Maybe Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving a lot. Yeah. But I don't know. Halloween, that's good. Easter's good. I like the 4th of July. There's a lot of cool ones.
4th of July is arguably my favorite holiday. It's like one of my favorite days of the year. I absolutely love 4th of July. I get so rowdy with fireworks, dude. I love it. So Christmas and 4th of July is a close second.
Yeah. What about New Year's or New Year's Eve?
I'm pretty much asleep by 9 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Like, this is another day to me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I stay up till midnight every night, so it's nothing staying up till midnight. I used to think it was such a big deal, but now, like, get out of here. I stay up till midnight every night. Underrated MCU character, mine is Valkyrie from Superhero Fan. I'd say Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we're going to get more of them. So, there.
I would say Ant-Man.
Okay, yeah, Ant-Man's another one that I love. I love Ant-Man. Jacob says Now Playing is my favorite series. Thank you. And number one Superhero Fan says love Now Playing. I'll continue to do them then. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad that you guys enjoy them. Max talks movies. What musical artist should get their own McDonald's meal next after the Travis Scott and J Balvin meals? I don't know. Maybe Drake.
I was going to say probably Drake or Jason Derulo. That'd be a cool one.
There you have it. For November, you should do Freebirds or Trains, Planes, and Automobiles watch along. Yeah, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles is on my or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I don't know what it's called. I think it's on my 100 movies list, so I'm gonna watch that for the first time. Saving it for November yet again. Max Talks Movie says favorite steelbook of Chris has to be Karate Kid. Let me pull that one out somewhere over here. It's right here. I love this thing. It's so cool. It has like the Cobra Kai logo on the back too. Yeah. This is an old one. I got it in like 2015. So yeah. I think I sent that one to you, so you should check it out.
I know you did. So that's probably gonna do that in January after I watched Karate Kid for the first time.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A lover. 3C Films, Austin Burke or Jimmy Champagne. Never heard of Jimmy Champagne.
Neither have I. No, Austin Burke all day. I'm a huge fan. Watch every one of his videos. Huge fan of Austin Burke.
I don't know. I don't really watch any of them.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Austin Burke seems really cool, and 3C Films too. So I'll say that.
Yeah.
Favorite Chris Evans.
Bowie.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Yeah. It's rare hearing my name ever come up, even with my girlfriend when it comes to the Chris's. I'm just playing. But, you know, yeah, the worst one's Pine. I'm sorry. I like him, but just he's the worst one. Do you disagree?
I have to agree, unfortunately, because I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I like Chris Hemsworth probably the best.
Hemsworth? Okay, yeah. I like Hemsworth Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our Ryan St. Hilaire, I believe is how you pronounce it. How's it going? Great. Glad to see you here, man. Thanks for doing it.
Welcome back.
Yeah. What's your favorite horror sequel? Mine is Scream 4. Watched that for the first time last night, actually. Got a Scream ranking coming soon. I'm excited about it. But that's a good one. I might say Scream 2. Scream 2 is good. Scream 2 is good.
I'm very excited to watch Scream 2 tonight.
Yeah, Scream 2 is good. It's definitely perhaps my favorite of the sequels. I'll say that. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy that. Other than that, I haven't seen a lot of horror sequels. Like none of the Saw sequels are anywhere near as good as the first. So
no, the Saw could have done well without the sequels.
Yeah, so I wish Saw was just a one and done, honestly.
Yep.
What song are you currently obsessed with? Mine is Dynamite by BTS. I don't know. I listen to like different playlists in my car, so I don't have a specific song that I'm obsessed with. I have like different playlists. Like Hamilton, I'm always obsessed with that.
Yeah. I listen to Drake. I listen to Justin Bieber's new song, "Lonely." It's a sad one. I don't really know. I listen to a lot of Broadway. So like Book of Mormon. I listen to Book of Mormon. I've been back in Book of Mormon a lot lately. Kind of taking a break from Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen. Book of Mormon. It's like You and Me, but mostly me. Hilarious song. I belt out those notes to the best of my ability. It's so fun.
Yeah. Film Fanatic says thanks again, Trevor. I guess he got Whiplash. So awesome.
Yep. You're welcome, Cody.
Yeah. Jacob Martin, which wizard would win in a duel, Gandalf or Dumbledore? Gandalf is cooler. I think that Gandalf is like God, so I think that he would win.
Gandalf the Grey, it'd be a lot closer, but Gandalf the White is quite frankly untouchable.
Isn't he like legitimately like supposed to be like the God figure of the like he dies and then he rises again? Like it's a sin.
Like he like sacrifices himself to the Balrog in Fellowship of the Ring, and then like when he comes back as Gandalf the White, and like Saruman has him and Saruman have like the duel when Saruman is like inside of Theoden basically through the spell he has, and then like Gandalf literally shoots him out of there. How powerful he is! It's insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch those. I just gotta wait for the perfect time. I do. It's like probably should have done it over the summer, but it is what it is. Let's see. What's the weirdest reason you've ever heard someone not liking a movie? I don't know. It's too long. Like, I get that I don't know. That's basic, but like sometimes the length of a movie is like a lot of people are like The Irishman's too long, and like I get it, but I don't know. I say that a lot though. Like length of movies it's not a weird reason.
I was gonna say you say a lot. Like it's about 20 minutes too long. I was like, that's like a big complaint for you. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't really have one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. The poster was ugly. I have no clue. Favorite Robert, De Niro, Pattinson, or Downey Jr. I'm going De Niro. At this very moment, I'm going Robert Pattinson, but I love Robert Downey Jr.
Downey Jr. Not even close for me.
Yeah, there you have it. Hypothetical scenario from Max Talks Movies. You're in charge of the plot of Toy Story 5. What do you choose? Something new that we haven't seen, and honestly, not involving or anything to do with Woody. Maybe just a toy adventure. I know the kid's a big part of it, but
I want to see like a toy adventure, but then like somehow by the end of the movie they end up back at Andy's house, but now he has kids.
Okay,
that would be kind of cool.
That would be sad.
That'd be like no, like you'd be like crying. You see like Woody would see Andy, and like Andy would be like it'd be like I'm literally getting chills thinking about like Andy, like a nostalgia moment for Woody. That'd be really cool.
Do you think they'd ever kill off a toy?
No.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Max Talks Movies. Does your family have any Christmas traditions? Usually on Christmas Eve, I go to my aunt's house and we all hang out there. And then I've been going to Cam's family's house after. And then I usually read the night before Christmas with my family, like on Christmas Eve. So yeah.
Okay.
Christmas mornings is always a fun one too. So
yeah. Christmas Eve, back in the day, we used to have my aunt, uncle, my mom's sister, and brother-in-law over, and we do fondue. Like, you have a little fondue pot, you cook in front of it, and then last year, I brought up the idea because we hadn't done. My parents got divorced like 8-9 years ago, so we stopped doing it. And then last year, I told my dad, I was like, "Dude, we should fondue. That'd be really fun." So we fondued, and that's gonna be like our tradition again, is to fondue. Okay. So fondue is so fun. You do shrimp, meatballs, and steak. You just have fun, It's a good time, man.
I only know of chocolate fondue. Is that where you
can do it in
is fondue by definition when you like melt stuff and then you put like it on a stick?
Yeah, so you put it on a stick and you put it in a pot. So there's like oil and wine in this thing and it's bubbling, boiling, and you put like a meatball on a stick. And then you put like a piece of raw steak on a stick and shrimp on a stick and you cook them up like that, and you have sauces, and you can do we don't do the cheese one because we only have one pot, so we just do the meat, and then we have some like sides. We do like twice baked potatoes, and you have like sour cream in them and all that stuff. Yeah.
Whew. I love some twice baked potatoes, man.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. They're pretty good, but I'm not the biggest fan.
That's fair. Chick-fil-A lover, Sean Chandler, Drum Dums, or Cody Leach? Probably Sean Chandler.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah. Stranger Boy, who's a YouTuber that you watch and start thinking, do they ever get any sleep? There's a few.
Yeah,
definitely Elliot from Movie Files. He's a grinder.
I was gonna say Elliot puts like 12 videos, 13 videos a week. Him and Austin Burke they grind like crazy.
Grind, don't stop. We got some speed round questions. Number one superhero fan, Endgame or Infinity War? They say not even close, Infinity War. I'm saying Endgame, but it's very close.
I'm saying Infinity War, and it's not that close anymore. It's not much speed round. We are caught up to the chat almost, so slow your roll a little bit.
I thought we were about to wrap it up.
Oh,
we're about to catch up to the chat.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Cool. I'm cool. I like Infinity War a lot more. Not a lot more. I mean, Endgame has like the most epic moment in cinematic history, in my opinion. But Infinity War is much more rewatchable for me. Endgame, like when I rewatch it, I still love it, obviously, but it's just definitely a little long. There's a complaint for you, a little long, but
little long. Yeah, no, I say it a lot.
But Infinity War has so much more like action. Like Endgame, takes a step back from that and focuses on behind the scenes, but still really really good.
Yeah, for sure. Kim Possible or Phineas and Ferb?
Phineas and Ferb, bro.
I watched Kim Possible all the time as a kid.
So did I.
And I had like the DVD of one of the movies. And I loved Kim Possible. I probably have more nostalgia for that, but I remember watching Phineas and Ferb when I was a little older of a kid, and that was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The theme song, iconic, like you were just saying. I think Home Alone 2 is a bit long. Maybe a little. I can kind of hear what you're saying, but yeah. Emma Watson or Emma Stone? I have to think about this one. Oh, Emma Watson.
Yeah.
I get the two names confused if I'm just hear them on paper sometimes.
I gotta say Emma Watson, but I
Hermione
will say
Granger, Hermione Granger. Come on.
In Little Women, I honestly think Emma Watson was the weakest link.
Wow.
That's just me.
I mean, perhaps I've only seen the movie once. I'd say the standouts are Timothy Chalamet, Saoirse Ronan, and Florence Pugh for sure. After that, Laura Dern's really good. Chris Cooper's even good. But I don't know.
Meryl Streep's pretty good too.
I forgot she was even in the movie, dude. Yeah. Isn't she like barely in the movie? She's like
she's a rude grandma lady.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then is Beth the one who passes away?
Yes, she's a really good actor.
Yeah, Joe is the main one, right?
Joe's the main one. I like the name Joe
Amy,
for a girl. Is that weird? Maybe it is. Yeah.
J.O., just like J.O.
Yeah, J.O. Like I've contemplated if I had a daughter, like that'd be like a name I'd try to bring up.
Nothing wrong with that. Joe. Yeah. I don't know. Emma Watson, yeah, she doesn't do much, but I think she's good. I still think she's good.
She's good, but I think she's definitely like the weaker link. That's just me.
Yeah. Number one superhero fan, favorite MCU love story. Don't know if this counts, but Thor and Valkyrie for me. I love them together. Yeah. I don't know if they're like a full-on love story yet, but I'd say Tony and Pepper. But
you know what?
Even Peggy's good too.
I'm gonna say I don't know if this counts, but like Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Okay.
I really enjoy when Black Widow they were fighting on who was gonna die, and I think about it a lot, like how great Scarlett Johansson is. Obviously, she's fantastic, but she's like looks at him when he's holding on to her. She's like how she says "let me go." Like it literally brings me to tears every time, and then she jumps off. Right there, God, replays the score of having to Gamora. That's what's so brilliant about the Russo brothers. Played the exact same score, did it the exact same way, and I was like, God, they're brilliant.
Yeah, that's hard to argue with. They have a great friendship, really do.
Yeah, it's like a love friendship. Yeah.
Pie or cake? If you count cookie cake and regular cake, then cake gets the edge. But I love apple pie. Pie is more seasonal for me. I could eat cake year round. Do you like ice cream cake? I rarely have it. I remember not loving it, but it's good. If it's there, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Jacob Martin, the first R-rated movie you ever saw. For me, it was The Patriot starring Mel Gibson. That's not a bad one. I feel like I saw the TV version of that at a young age. But the first one I remember really watching, I think, is Glory with Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, and Morgan Freeman. And I think that's Denzel's first Oscar win. That's one of the first ones, I think.
I have not seen that. Yeah. Mine is, I was in 4th grade, about 9 years old. Drum roll, please. Step Brothers.
Oh man,
that's a good one.
That's funny. Yeah,
great one.
The first one I ever saw in theaters was Lone Survivor.
Oh, I snuck into that one with my buddies. Like they were my brother and his buddies were all 17, so they could get in, and I had to sneak in behind them to get in. I had to say I've seen Frozen, then walk in. But Lone Survivor is a great movie. I will say, were your parents super strict about not watching PG-13 R movies as a kid?
I could always watch PG-13. Some R movies was a no. But if I was a lot of the times I could still watch some R-rated movies.
My mom was my mom and dad, my parents swore my life, they weren't we didn't swear around the house. So my parents didn't really care if it was a really, really nasty, movie, Naked Mile, American Pie movies, they'd be let's steer away. Cause there's nudity and stuff. You're a little kid.
Yeah.
But a lot of times my dad would be in sleep. My mom would be go to bed and we can watch whatever, didn't care.
Yeah.
But some people would go over there. We were only allowed to watch PG movies or PG-13 movies. I remember in 8th grade, I went to go see Ted. And I had a buddy over, and the mom was like, "You let him see that?" I was like, "I'm 13. What do you mean?" I've been saying this since I was in 2nd grade. People swear. Go on and hear the worst language. Go in kindergarten and 2nd grade playgrounds, bro, because they just hear their parents saying it, and then go out there. They're going, "F this, you B."
Yeah, literally in middle school, people were worse than in the movies you'd watch. So it's just a fact.
Fact life, Jack. That's a fact.
Max talks movies. Do you ever think back on smaller things and realize how important they were?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about a lot of life decisions. It's very weird. You get that weird, late at night and you're thinking back on things you've done and said, what you could have done differently. It's a thing that I go through sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who wants to see Winter Soldier and Black Widow movie in the MCU? I think that's a cool concept, but I would I don't know how they do it. And it'd have to be a flashback thing.
So. I want a solo Winter Soldier movie.
With Falcon?
Maybe. It depends how their show goes together. I know they had funny chemistry, but are they gonna have great chemistry? I know I don't think Cam's in here anymore, but all I say is that Winter Soldier has not been fleshed out enough for me to put him in the amazing tier. Great character, sure, but he hasn't been fleshed out enough. I think that's a fact. I think that's a fair argument.
It's a fact.
I think it's a fair argument. You can say what you want, like he's not.
We're gonna get more of him though, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
You know?
Endgame and Infinity War, he got put on the bench. Not even like in the reserves. He got put like on the pool team. He goes, "Hey, we'll call you if we need you." You know, and he did nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I was like,
just a side character.
Terrible. Semi-stable 100-year-old man. That's like one of 5 lines in 2 movies. I was like,
yeah,
what a waste. Because in Civil War and Winter Soldier, he caught Cap's shield and he threw it back harder. He beat the hell out of Cap. Like he's so badass. And then now
I guess because he went under the ice, he was different. But who knows?
I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it is. If you guys were to be a musical duo, what type of music would you make?
Probably rock and roll. I love rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Or
some rap,
music,
bro. Some rap.
All right, here we go. Let's get. I hit a beat.
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh, I thought you were gonna.
And I was trying to leave the chat just to like see your face. Oh, that's funny. Are you a fan of sponge cake from Stranger Boy? I think I've had that. Is that just like? I don't know if I've had that.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, man. I don't know.
Is that just like really moist cake that's like, I don't know, like a sponge? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Jacob Martin, are you guys any of you guys like country music? I'm a sucker for that genre. You like country music, Trevor?
Yeah,
I went through a phase. I loved it. I loved it until like 10th grade, and then I don't listen to it ever now. I watched I went to 2 country concerts, Luke Bryan and Jake Owen, and now I don't listen to it at all.
Yeah, so. I went to a Florida Georgia Line concert, and dude,
nice.
They're like rock country, hip hop rock country. Those boys are straight. There was like Thursday night, it was like 35,000 people at this outdoor arena, and it was sold out. And I mean, like these guys, it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life. Like they had fire on the stage. It was a party, dude, for like an hour and a half. It was insane. Love their music. They're great.
I used to listen to them all the time in like middle school.
Oh yeah,
and I loved it. Cruise was a trend. Remember, like
Cruise.
That was a trend in middle school for sure. That song.
Yeah, and how you kind of raps in there.
Yeah.
My little summertime jam. Good Lord Almighty. Sorry.
Going in on it. Favorite pair of socks you own? They're all the same, basically. I don't have like a special pair. I have a pair with like Santa Claus and Rudolph on it that I wear around Christmas. So
I have like Marvel socks. Like I'm sure I'll wear in like Disney, like the long socks I'll probably wear in Disney World, like Captain America socks and stuff like that.
Yeah. What's a movie that messed you up?
Ooh, recently this past weekend, if you guys have not seen it, go see it. It's called Clouds on Disney Plus. Dude, I bawled so bad. No lie. Right now, it's in contention for my favorite of the year. I'm not even lying. I am not, and I said in my review, I remember when I talked about it in my 3 review in 1, I didn't really talk about it that much because I remember I was like sad it made me. Like I have nonstop thought about that movie since seeing it. I think about it more in Trial of Chicago 7 and Love and Monsters. It's up there top 3 of the year. Guaranteed after one watch.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
There you have
love
it. Yeah.
Check out Clouds, everyone. Check out Clouds.
Haven't seen it. I know that you love it though, so that's good. I haven't even seen any reviews for it really. But a movie that messed me up, I'd say Forrest Gump does it to me, man. But also like Up destroys me.
Oh my god,
like really does. Oh my goodness. Thinking about TikTok, anytime I hear Married Life, it makes me sad.
I was just saying on TikTok, everyone plays Married Life.
The super slow portion of that is what's so sad.
When they play like a super like a sad one, that's like this is my dog, and it goes boom, 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 and you're just like,
yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, it's sad. Eli Taylor, what's up, man? Glad to see you.
Eli,
what do you think would be a perfect double feature? For me, would be Alien and The Thing. That is a really great double feature. I think that I don't know. You know, that's a hard one. Like, are there rules? Like, because Home Alone 1 and 2 is one of my favorites to do every year. So I'm saying that Home Alone 1 and 2 is perfect double feature. They're sequels, so it's cheating straight up. But I gotta say it. Remember the Titans and Miracle would be another one.
That'd be good. I rewatched Miracle recently. So good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That and Remember the Titans, like a double feature. I think I've done that. It'd be great. Civil War or Infinity War? Me and Jaren don't like Civil War, so Infinity War. I would say Infinity War, but Civil War is right below it.
Yeah, very close, but Infinity War.
UN Reviews just finished our video, Chris. It's exporting right now and it'll be uploaded around 10:45. Awesome. That is very cool. I got to sit down with Ewan from UN Reviews and talk about Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, the Tim Burton movie. Watched it for the first time this morning so we could do that collab. Really enjoyed it. Like it's ever since talking about it, talking it out and letting it sit, it's sat well with me so far. I think it's one of Depp's best performances. Of course, he's Captain Jack Sparrow, but he's really, really good in that movie. He has like range to him. There's like some heartbreaking moments. He's a pretty decent singer too, especially in the first song. So yeah, go over to Ewan.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
I know exactly what you're about to say, but is that sorry? Yeah, head over to UN Reviews, subscribe if you haven't. Awesome channel. Be on the lookout for that video. Are you gonna say is that the song from The Office that Andy sings?
No, what's the song?
Tale of Sweeney Todd. That one?
No, not that one. I think it's called Joanna. Like I feel
that's later.
You. It's in the song
later,
movie,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, this guy sang.
Great
I was
song.
in theater, and we did the show called Cabaret, where you sing musical numbers. And it's a fundraiser for the program. And this kid sang this song, and it was like no lie. All those theater kids were like, he sang it beautifully, and how he sang it. I was like, God, it's so good.
Yeah, that's a really good song from the movie. I had them written down. My Friends, I think, was really good. I think that was Ewan's, maybe his favorite. You have to check out the video. And it was in my top 2. And then the first one, I'm going to pull up the track real quick so that I don't lie to everybody. No Place Like London. And then The Barber and His Wife. It's like the combined was really good. So yeah, I like Sweeney Todd. It's really got that creepy feel to it. Jacob Martin, if the Academy recognized voice roles for more than actor categories, which voice actor would have made a great Oscar win? For me, Andy Serkis as Caesar or Robin Williams as the Genie. Robin Williams as the Genie should have won an Oscar, probably, truthfully. But I would say Tom Hanks as Woody and Tim Allen.
I was going to bring that up as well.
They're so good. So good.
So good. Yeah.
You are a toy. The way
I was literally thinking that.
You can just see Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And another one, too, is Bradley Cooper for Rocket. Really great.
Brilliant.
Recognized for the voice talent. Yes, I think that.
What about Josh Brolin for Thanos? We're going that far.
So good. Yeah. And Serkis for Gollum should probably have won.
I think Serkis for Gollum over Caesar.
Yeah.
Like for him and how he talks to Schmeagol, then Gollum.
Yeah.
Gollum.
Yeah.
God, so good.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Max Talks Movies. What's the weirdest rabbit hole you've gone down while watching YouTube where you started out watching one thing and ended up watching something completely different? That happens sometimes. I can't think of examples, but like I'll get on YouTube or like TikTok or Instagram and I'll like start looking through profiles and stuff and videos and I'll just like, I don't even know where. I'll waste like an hour just like looking through all these different videos. I can't think of examples, but it's happened before.
Many times.
Yeah. Many times.
Yeah.
Number one superhero fan. You guys need to check out Girl Meets World. I haven't seen it, but is that the Disney Channel show?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe one day. I don't know. It's kind of like I feel like my time might have passed for the show.
Sure.
Stranger Boy. Have you seen Home Alone 3, 4, and 5? I've seen Home Alone 3 for sure. It's got the 4 burglars. I think they're the Russians. And Alex D. Linz, I want to say, is the kid actor in that. That one was like a ton of fun as a kid. The movie's not good now, but there's like a chip in like a toy that he has. And the Russians break in. It was funny. There was like a rat crawls into dude's like pants and he gets hit with a golf club in the crotch. It was funny as a kid. It's probably stupid now, but 4, I think I saw like 2 seconds of, and 5 looks like a disaster. They recast like Marv or Harry, so can't do that. They recast the main kid, I think, too, which is just dumb. Disney Plus making a Home Alone remake. I was unaware. I think I heard some news, but I think they should leave Home Alone alone.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Yeah. I don't know if I knew they were talking about, but I don't know if it's like completely official yet.
Yeah. Stallone and Schwarzenegger team up for a movie. What plot would you choose? I think they've done that with Escape Plan and like Expendables, but I would like to see a superhero movie with them as just retired superheroes. Why not? Cool, or retired action stars. Very self-aware of them being retired action stars.
How cool would it be like how like Brad Pitt's speech is like when Quentin said how you want us to play 2 washed up actors and he's like, just be yourselves. That'd be really cool to see like an Oscar type movie with an Oscar type director with Stallone. Because Stallone has the chops. I don't know about Arnold, but about guys who kind of like 100%.
Yeah.
Who like they kind of like they are embody like old action stars who kind of washed up and they're about has-beens and like how they can't get great roles anymore because they can't, and they play as different actor names. I think Tarantino can make a really good movie like that, like a fantastic movie like that. I'm literally thinking about it, I'm like, wow, that could be really good.
Yeah. Throw in his flair and his dialogue. I'm sold. So yes, I'd be down for that. Jacob Martin, most overrated director. For me, I struggle to get into Stanley Kubrick and Roman Polanski's films. Kubrick might be the one for me, man. Like he's made The Shining. I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket, but like Dr. Strangelove's overrated. If you're in here and you disagree, let me know. But I just couldn't get into it. And like 2001, I haven't even seen, but I just have this feeling that I'm gonna feel the same way because I just based on what I've heard. And Clockwork Orange, I can't really watch that. I just don't want to, based on like what I've heard and how disturbing it could be. But I'll agree with you on Kubrick. He's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, I've only seen The Shining from Kubrick. So I haven't seen his others, so I'll go Kubrick too. Like, why not?
Yeah. What about Scorsese?
Nah, the dude makes great movies. He's kind of an ass.
He does, man. He's a baller. Yeah. Max talks movies. If you could work with any character from The Office, who would you choose? Definitely Jim. That would just be so fun to like mess with people. Like, has to be Jim. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Yeah. And Dwight, though, so you could have someone to pick on.
Exactly what I was about to say. It'd be fun to work with Dwight so you could pick on him. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or even Andy, because Andy, like, he gets kind of picked on a little bit too. Andy's kind of
he does. Yeah.
Andy's kind of dumb, so it'd be fun to mess with Andy.
Yeah, Kevin, all of them would be fun. I would love to work with the Office crew.
Poor Kevin, chili.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Archer 183, thanks for joining. Have you guys ever seen the Divergent series? If so, what are your thoughts?
I had not.
Have you seen them?
Nope.
I've seen the first one. I saw the second one in theaters, and I haven't seen the other. I liked the first one a lot at the time. I think it's still probably entertaining. The second one was I only saw it that one time in theaters, but I never saw Allegiant. I think there's actually 4 books, or there's 3 books, and they were trying to make the last one 2 movies or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was fine at the time. I probably won't watch them again. Divergent 1, though, I will admit, is pretty entertaining. It is.
I heard it's really good. It reminded me of kind of like the Hunger Games.
Yeah. Yes, very similar. Teen kind of novels. Dystopian.
Yeah. Hunger Games and Catching Fire were great. Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, don't care.
Stinkers. Mockingjay 2 is a stinker.
Catching Fire is straight up fire. It's like the Olympics of the Hunger Games. Everyone comes back, dude. It's fire.
It's so good. I was hype in the theater for that. The first 2 Hunger Games are really good, like you said. Really good.
Sam Claflin, really underrated actor.
Really
great actor. Him as
Finnick Odair.
I was about to say Finnick.
I'm a pretty big Hunger Games fan.
Yeah, really. That's cool. I didn't know that.
I read the books. I just couldn't get through Mockingjay, dude. I can't read.
Same. Catching Fire is a great book. I loved it, but
Catching Fire book is. I read it in 2 days.
Fantastic book. Haymitch, played by Woody Harrelson, is like that's the perfect casting, dude.
Haymitch Abernathy.
Nice shooting, sweetheart. He's good.
Yeah. The first Hunger Games is damn good. Like I just thought about that. Like I don't know why I haven't watched that in a while. It's damn good.
I know.
They're on TV quite a bit. They're on TV quite a bit. You go to Amazon, I think it's $20 for the set, but I only would want the first 2. So
yeah, I want to rewatch Mockingjay because I saw them in theaters, but like I remember like Catching Fire in theaters, my mom and I, because we both read the books, had like a book club, me and her, we would read the books. And like seeing Finnick brought to life and all these characters brought to life, how like the movie ended, you're like, oh my god, a third one's gonna be terrible, legit.
And Rue, bro, that gets me. Rue, oh my gosh, so sad. Eli Taylor, what's your favorite John Hughes movie? It's hard to not say The Breakfast Club or Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but if you're talking anything John Hughes is attached to, I'd have to say Home Alone, even though Chris Columbus directed it. John Hughes was a producer, so that was a variety of answers, but I'm going to cheat and say Home Alone.
Yeah, I would say Breakfast Club. I'm not really familiar with a lot of John Hughes movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen like Weird Science or 16 Candles or some of the other ones, but Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller are really good. Have you seen Ferris Bueller?
Yeah, I saw it in high school. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was extremely overrated.
Okay. Yeah, I've enjoyed it quite a bit. But then again, I watched it in high school and I got the Blu-ray because I used to order Blu-rays a lot and I still do. And I was like, haven't watched it since like 2016. So that's crazy.
I saw it once in my sophomore year in high school. The teacher's like, this is one of the best movies I've ever watched. She used to like, you come in and she'd be like, I don't want to teach for the next 2 days. That's what she'd do. I hated this teacher. But she'd be like, it'll be a Thursday, Friday, and she would just be lazy. So she'd put on a movie. I was fine with it. But like Ferris Bueller, I was like, it's okay.
Yeah. That's like the thing from that I always do when I'm just walking around. Anyway, Do you watch Cool Duder? I've seen a few of his videos. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, sometimes Bluetuber guy.
Yeah. Yep. Some of his stuff. Alex Leba went out there once and did that. That was cool. Any plans for when you hit 1K subs? I haven't
30 away. You're almost there.
Yeah, 30. If you're watching, yeah, definitely consider subscribing. I'm trying to make the push for 1K, guys. So I don't really talk about it much in videos for some reason, but yeah, it'd be awesome if I could get there soon. I don't really have any plans. I'll probably do a Q&A, but I don't know. Maybe just a me solo Q&A. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be weird to have people on. I'll think about it. I got to get there first. Number one superhero fan. Do you guys like Captain Marvel movie? I really do. It's underrated. Not a fan. I'm sorry. Number one superhero fan.
It's very low MCU tier.
It is. Yeah. It's just not my favorite. Like, I like the Nick Fury stuff. Like the middle, like the second act is my favorite, which is weird to say about a movie. But the final act's lackluster, and the first act is like all over the place. So,
yep.
Max Talks movies, most useful YouTube advice you've gotten. Trevor?
I guess it was not really advice, but it was more kind of like assurance. Maybe it was like not every video is gonna do great, so you gotta roll with the punches, and you gotta be okay with some videos being bombs, like they bomb. It was Austin Burke who said that. Some videos you're gonna do, and you think it's gonna be really good, and it bombs, and you learn. And you go from there and you find videos you like making. I really realized find things you like making that you're passionate about, and you go for it. That's why I
kind of changed that. Yeah, like I've had more fun ever since that channel update. I'm making stuff that I really want to talk about more so. It's more fun. I agree. The most useful advice I think is definitely to interact with other people, comment on their stuff, fully watch it. I think I started doing that earlier, which helped a lot. And that's something that I suggest the most. And just always have fun. Always have fun.
Yeah, if you're not having fun, if you're not
fun. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why we do these every Wednesday.
Yeah. And if discussions with people is like the most fun, I was telling this to you and earlier, is like after you record a collab with someone, getting to talk to them. I think you and I agree.
Yep.
Like, that's so fun. That's the
best part. I did a Nick Acosta. If you guys don't know Nick Acosta, go subscribe to him. He's awesome. We did a live stream before. We did a live stream, and it was like about 2-hour live stream. It was a long live stream, and then it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But afterwards, we were like telling stories and like getting to know each other. We were laughing, having fun, and I literally said like, "No, I do. This was worth the live stream." He's like, "No, 100%. Like this was awesome. That was the best part."
Yeah.
So
it's a blast.
Don't be scared to. Don't be just scared to do it. If you're happy about it, you want to do something, do it. Hit someone up. Take chances.
Just do it. Shia LaBeouf.
Just do it.
Yeah. Jacob Martin, pick a movie you find criminally underrated that you want to share to everybody. For me, it's Sahara, starring McConaughey. I think I've mentioned that to you before. Sahara is one that like is so underrated for whatever reason. It's a fantastic movie, and I watched it all the time when I was younger. It's like a Indiana Jones type movie. It has William H. Macy. It has freaking Dwight Schrute in there, like Rainn Wilson. Like that movie has a really great cast, a fun premise. Another McConaughey movie I want to recommend is U-571. It's a submarine movie, World War movie. That. It's really, really solid. It has Bon Jovi, Harvey Keitel. I like that movie quite a bit. Those are two that I watched with my dad growing up that are underrated, and McConaughey movies that just don't get enough light shine on them. I don't know. Yeah. Other than that, I can look at my Blu-ray shelf real quick if you want to go.
Yeah. First up, I'm gonna say Warrior. I've been a fan of this since this came out. I think in 2011 or 2010, 2011. I've been a fan of this since it came out. Saw it in theaters. I own it on DVD and I own it on Blu-ray. If you guys have not seen this, this is I'm a sucker for brother stories. I really am. And this brother story, you've seen Warrior, right?
Yeah.
Oh, once. Perfection. Yeah. And I know that like Sean Chandler always like he's kind of like the foundation and stuff. But like I've loved this movie forever. He's not wrong. It is fantastic. And then the other one I've already talked about a lot is Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, there you have it.
Criminally underrated. Only did $30-something million in the box office, which is terrible. Everyone I told Eddie yes to watch this, told Chris to watch this. Everyone I tell to watch this, they're like, "That's a dang good movie."
Yeah, really enjoyed it. And while you were talking, I had the light bulb go off. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, "That just happened." Saw it in theaters, mid-90s. Written and directed by Jonah Hill. It's a really good A24 movie. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes, and like it's so real and authentic. It's just about this kid played by Sonny Suljic, who's just like a kid growing up in LA, kind of like the hood almost. And he's a skateboarder and he just wants to fit in. And it's a really great coming of age movie that I think everyone should see.
Nice.
The score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, who won the Oscar for Social Network, they did Gone Girl. There's only like 3 or 4 tracks, but it's such a short movie, but it's good. Lucas Hedges is also in there. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, for Lucas Hedges. I don't know what he's been up to, but he's great. 2 more.
So good.
Parental Guidance, one of my favorite childhood movies. This movie is fantastic. Have you seen this?
Nope.
It's with Billy Crystal and Bette Midler, and they're the 2 grandparents who get their grandkids. They don't see them often because their parents kind of keep them away. Their kids do, and like their kids are like just so snooty and everything. They're trying to be cool grandparents, and they're just trying to fit in. It's hilarious, and also Battle of the Year. I'm a sucker for sport.
Never heard of it.
It's a dance movie, and they have a basketball coach who played by Josh Holloway. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was from Lost. He's an old basketball coach whose wife and kid died in a car accident, and his life just went down the hill, and he got really bad alcoholism. And then one of his old friends who used to go to college with him owns a dance team and goes, "Hey man, we're going to like the dance Olympics. I need a coach." And he never coached dance before, only basketball, but they just needed a coach. And really, really good. He's like a Herb Brooks type coach. Like if you do you have to do 100 push-ups. Like there's no more I. We'll hereby ban it from our vocabulary. Yeah, it's really, really good. I guess no lie. On Metacritic, I got 29 out of 100. Terrible movies.
Sports movies get trashed a lot for some reason.
I love it. I might do whatchamacallit, like 10 movies people don't like, but I love type thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it a lot.
To tie a bow on this question, I recommended Remember the Titans to Jacob, and he finally saw it. I'm glad you saw it, man. And that's one that, if you haven't seen Remember the Titans, it's my favorite sports movie of all time. Adore the movie. It's fantastic. You got to watch it. I did an outplaying of it just because it was its 20th anniversary, which is crazy. I've been watching that movie for almost 20 years. It's just such a great film. Archer183 says, supposedly they're doing Rush Hour 4. What do you guys think? I haven't seen the Rush Hour movies. Have you?
Yeah, they're great. They're really great.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll ever watch them just because, watch lists get busy, but maybe. I think it's cool that franchises can continue. One of my favorite Christmas movies is Jingle All the Way. I haven't seen it, but Trevor, you mentioned it earlier.
I'm going to watch it this year, yeah.
Yeah. Ewan Review says 29. I guess that means I'm only 29 subscribers from 1K, so definitely consider subscribing if you haven't.
I'm going to unsubscribe when you're at $9.99. I'm going to subscribe so I'm 1,000 subscriber.
Okay, that's fair. I have to get there first, my friend.
You'll be there.
Let's see. Eli Taylor says, favorite horror Halloween movies. Just speed rattle off a few. Halloween, obviously. That's it, just Halloween. No, I'm playing.
Scream, Saw, Quiet Place.
Scream, Psycho, the classic Hitchcock film, of course. The Shining, there's definitely more I'm not thinking of. Nightmare Before Christmas is not one of my favorites, but it does a good job of getting you in the Halloween mood in a family-friendly way. I will admit that. As much as I wasn't crazy about the movie, and I've only seen it once, I will admit that it gets you in the spirit.
It doesn't get me in Halloween spirit. It gets me in a Christmas spirit. I don't know. It's a Christmas movie to me.
It gets you in both. It's both, man. It's both.
I was about to say, where are these accents coming out?
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen Halloween Town? And do you think they should be available on Blu-ray? I think that everything should be available on Blu-ray. Yep. But I've seen them on Disney Channel back in the day, but it's been years.
Yeah. Disney Channel originals, back in the day, but not a long time.
Yep. Let's see. Number one superhero fan. Thank you guys for entertaining me with another stream. You're the goats. Gotta go. I'll catch the replay. Thank you for joining and always asking great questions. We really do appreciate it. Thanks so much. Stranger Boy, do you feel offended or happy when people call you a nerd? I'm indifferent. I don't really get offended. I think it's cool. Yeah. I like it actually, kind of.
Yeah. I don't really care. You can call me whatever you want. I've been called a lot worse than nerd, so bring it on.
Yeah, exactly. Max Talks Movies. You gonna have Andy on the channel soon, Chris? Funny you mentioned that. Tomorrow, Andy will be on the channel, or Friday. I'll figure that out. Scream. All 4 Scream movies ranked with Andy. I watched 2, 3, and 4 for the first time, and Andy came over today and we filmed that video. It was a lot of fun. I'm happy with it. Chick-fil-A lover, do you ever hope to meet your fans virtually? I think I would have to have a really big following to do that, but if I ever got to that point, that would be cool.
It'd be cool if it got to when you got to the point several thousand subscribers, you had a Patreon, and you could do a huge Discord where people can talk all the time, or you could do a big like Zoom type like a watch along. Hey everyone, join. I'll send you the link. We'll do it like a 50-person watch along. It'd be awesome.
I think so. That would be awesome. Jake A, what's up? Glad to see you here.
Good to see you,
enjoy your Letterboxd reviews as always, man, and the support means a lot. I'm watching Misery right now. It's pretty good. I haven't seen Misery. I think that could try and watch it eventually, but this October is stacked with movies I have to watch. And Trevor, you need to get Letterboxd. It's awesome.
I have Letterboxd. You can find me there. My name, Trevor Sondrel. I just don't go on it often enough, but I need to start. Like I watch lots of movies and stuff, and I need to start.
Yeah, I love Letterboxd. It's my favorite way to track what I watch. And even if you don't want to type out a review or give ratings, you can still track it. If you're like weird about it, I love tracking what I watch. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, I hear you. I used to keep a tally of how many movies I watched. I used to like have count like 300 movies for the year or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jacob Martin, favorite Stephen King movie: Shawshank, Green Mile, and The Shining are my top 3. Shawshank for sure for me, and then The Shining, definitely those two. I think that's a lot of people's.
Yeah, I'll say Shawshank and Green Mile over The Shining.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen Green Mile. I've only seen a few clips of it. I gotta watch that. It's on the 100 movies list. Yeah.
Yep, that's great.
Max Talks Movies. If you could make an ultimate Blu-ray release of one of your favorite movies, what would you include? Come on, man. I would do the original trilogy unaltered, and it would be glorious, and that would be it. I would be the coolest box set ever, and I would love it. I would sleep with it at night like a pillow pet or something. I want that.
What was it?
And it's the original trilogy of Star Wars, unaltered, without the crappy edits. Yeah.
Got it.
And then the last question we'll take here is from Stranger Boy. Do you like or hate fat on meat? I love it on a steak. If you get like some fat on the edge, whoo, it's good.
Oh yeah, right on the bone, and then you just grab the bone. He's like, you gnaw on that sucker, dude. That's the best. Yeah,
it is awesome. But I think that's going to do it for all the questions for this another edition of the Wednesday live Q&A here on the Film Stock channel. If you're watching the replay, definitely consider hitting the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But I had a lot of fun. Before we get out of here, Trevor, I'll let you have the floor. Let people know where they can find you, what content you have coming soon.
Yeah, I was supposed to have lots of content, but my computer is being an ass, if I'm being completely honest. I'm supposed to have Stranger Things reaction out yesterday and a Rebecca review out today. My computer says my storage is completely full, and I've literally deleted everything I can delete off my computer without deleting my editing software. I've cleared every file, I've cleared everything, and it's very, very unfortunate. So trying to figure that out, because last thing I need to do is go buy another $2,000 computer. So
yeah.
Once I figure that out, everything that I was planning on doing, I guess we'll just get released hopefully tonight. Like after this, I can try to figure this stupid thing out, because it's killing me. It's killing me slowly.
You're killing me, Petey. You're killing me. Well, I hope you get that figured out. I know it sucks. I hate technical difficulties, especially with a computer or phone. Extremely frustrating, man. It really is. And
yeah,
hopefully you get it all figured out. But definitely head over to Trevor's channel, Film Geeks. Check out his stuff. The Stranger Things reactions are huge, man. They're gonna keep doing good for you. I'm excited for the future.
Yeah,
of that.
I was very I'm learning a lot doing them. Like, I'm gonna try to keep improving each one as I go. But I'm having a lot of fun making them, and that's what you guys gotta do. Find something you do how you have fun. I like reacting to things, and I have my episode 2 reaction filmed. Hopefully my computer just lets me edit it, and we'll be good to go.
Hopefully it does, man. Fingers crossed. I see before we get out of here, Ewan says, have a good night. You too, man. Thanks for joining. I'm excited to see the final product of our collab. I really am. That was a great discussion. Head over to his channel if you haven't. But as for the Film Stock channel, I've got a Scream ranking, all 4 Scream movies ranked, with Andy making a return to the channel. Let's see. I have some other things I've got that I'm blanking. I think I'm going to watch Midsommar and do a first-time watch to that. Yeah, I know. Trevor's like, what the hell? Andy convinced me to watch it today. He convinced me to watch it, so I'm going to. And then I think I'm ranking the Saw movies with Cam, and I'm going to post that next week. And I have some other things. I might do a Borat 2 review. I'm going to watch Borat for the first time and then do a Borat 2 review. So content is coming live stream next week, I assume. I might even do a vlog for the 5 people in here. This is insider information. I'm going to Universal over Halloween weekend. I might do a vlog of that and like vlog it and do 2 videos. If you want to see that,
you're a bum. If you don't, you're a bum.
Insider info for the 5 people in here. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I have a blast doing these. One of the highlights of the week. And from here on out, it just gets easier. We've got to grind out the rest of the week, as we say. Yeah. But hope you have a good night. And until next time, see you guys later.
See you guys later.